It's like as a kid you had that hourglass thing and the sand is sifting through. The sand is sifting through for seniors because it's the last year of their career. The sand is sifting through for coaches because we've got to get a team ready to play on Sunday night at 6 o'clock against a team that was in the NCAA tournament. So we do not have everything in. We'll just have to put it in. What we do have in, we've got to get better on execution. We've got to make a few things happen. We struggled in our exhibition game. But when you're at home, you find a way to win because the crowd never gives up on you. The yell leaders and the student body and the band and the dance team and the Aggie Angels, they're all there waiting for you to explode like we've done for so many times. And we found a way to do it. Am I worried about this team? No, I knew exactly what I had when the year started. A young, inexperienced team that's going to need a little arm around their back sometimes a little kick in the butt to get them better, and some motivation from me, but the most important thing, teaching before coaching. That's what our staff has to do. And then at the same time, our kids have got to come into practice or into the film session, and they've got to look at it as this is our classroom. This is another class we're taking. Hopefully it's not basketball 101 when they're real young. Hopefully it's at least in the basketball 404 or something. And we've got to get better. We've got to get smarter, because if you can get smarter, that allows you to play harder. When you play harder, you're going to get better. And then you're going to play together. When all four of those things work, I'm a happy camper. But until then, it's very rare that all four of those things are going to happen in the ball game together. And so what I've got to do is make sure that I've at least got 3 out of 4 things happening for Texas A&M. Well coached, Sandra Russian, 28-4 last year. In fact, we're playing the top 3 teams in the Southland, because Abilene Christian comes in a little bit later, and they actually won the league, but they are not eligible for NCAA until the following year. And then Stephen F. Austin finished 3rd, so I'm going against the best in that league, and I respect it since I coached there for 8 years at Stephen F. Austin. They're not going to make mistakes. They've got 4 starters coming back. They lose their point guard, but other than that, they're 6'1" and under team. We've got to find Kyla Hillsman, get her the ball early and often, and hopefully she can get them in a little bit of foul trouble. Other than that, what we're working on this week is transition defense. I mean, we just didn't get back against Oklahoma City, and as a result, we constantly let a slower team beat us down the court because we were not playing hard enough and not communicating back on defense. So it doesn't matter what sport you're playing. When you're in defense, it's all about communication, it's about commitment, and it's about pressuring the ball. If we're letting the offense come at us, then we're back on our heels. You can see that on the football field. You can see that on the volleyball court. You've got to attack while you're on defense, not sit back and take it. You've got to find your way in your sport to attack, and that's what we're trying to do. But it's going to be a process. So there'll be a lot of times up here when I'm up here this year, Coach, what's your excuse for the last game? There's no excuse. I'm just making a team better as we go.